Yo, what's going on, guys? This is going to be a almost like a video journaling type thing. I realize that journaling will make you grow better in regards to like trading, so it's something that I really wanted to pick up. So today we're gonna be going over the one trade I took today, the one trade I lost today. I actually traded only twice this week, including this trade today. Um, no, I only traded once. I missed one trade because I didn't catch an entry. It's completely my fault. But I missed one trade today, so it would have been two. But I'm actually ending this week with one trade, and it's a loss. Everything not, like nothing's been really following my rules. The market's been kind of like all over the place, but that's not an excuse. I need to just learn more um, and learn to execute my entries more prominently, if that makes sense. I'm obviously still a new trader, so I'm doing this to obviously help me learn a little bit more. And I am welcoming all the advice. If you guys have any advice that you can give me, I would definitely appreciate it because I definitely need it. I'm only like 3 months into this, still trying to learn a lot. But yeah, if you could see my screen now, we're gonna go over the one trade I lost. This honestly followed all of my rules. I made sure of it, and it just happened to be a loss. I'm gonna try to do this for every trade I take, win or lose. So I guess this is the first episode, but it's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like episode one, episode two, all that. It's just gonna be me going over the trade, whether I win or lose, seeing what I could have done better, seeing the stuff I missed. But yeah, so looking at the market right now, initially market open, in market open, which was right here, 11:30. I was hoping for it to. Ooh, I just moved that. I was hoping for it to come up and grab. This is Asia highs. I was hoping for it to come up and grab Asian highs. Inverse. This is kind of like a. I drew this out as if I wanted it to come up here. Inverse. Hold on. Let me do this. There we go. I wanted price to come up, inverse, and come all the way down to the downside into this. This looks like a 4 hour bearish gap, bullish bearish gap. Yeah. Um, so that was kind of like the target for the day. That's what I kind of wanted to happen. Let's come back up like this. Let's go to 5 minute. Okay. Yeah. So I wanted price to come up, um, have some rejection off of this Asia high, then come all the way down to this um, 4 hour and kind of like either not inverse the gap, but come down to the 4 hour for a very gap here. And obviously didn't do that. That's what I was wanting. It just didn't do that. So it went straight. It went straight down. Um, and it was looking a little weird as well on the 5 minute. And the 1 minute. You could see even on the 1 minute, it was like looking like it was just straight consolidation. And then all of a sudden it just dropped down. Now look, seeing all of this right here, I knew that like if it was gonna continue doing this, I was not going to trade at all today. Um, but it obviously started to drop down here. So I was just waiting for something to actually follow my rules, so I could actually execute it, if that makes sense. Um, so I obviously saw more shorts around this time. Let's drop down to the lower time frame. So what did I see around here? When did I see shorts? I was seeing shorts a little bit right here. That's what I saw. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Obviously, it continues to go up. Um, and inverse is 1 minute. Continue to go up. Then I saw some rejection off of this. I think this is yeah, off of this New York high. Yeah, this is the New York high I have marked out. I saw rejection here, so I was like, okay, bet. It looks like it's gonna continue to go down, and I thought it was gonna come all the way down to here. I was completely wrong. So I saw it come down here. It broke structure here, which is one of the things that I like to see in regards of either like a continuation confluence or just something that follows my rules. That's just one of the things I like to see. Um, so you see it broke structure here, and continued to go down. Went to this 5 minute inverse. Sorry, went to this 5 minute fair value gap here, um, and inverse it. And so that's when I was like, okay, bet. Now I'm looking for shorts. Because I saw, like I said, 1 minute time frame broke structure here, inverse this gap as well. So it inverse the gap and broke structure, continued to go down. and then inverse is 5 minute. And so that was the confirmation that I needed to go shorts, and it just didn't play out. I don't know exactly what I did wrong. Well, no. This is one of the things I should have looked out for, and something I saw after the fact. Um, is if you look at the 1 minute, or I'm sorry, the 1 hour, you could see it almost looks like it was just wanting to enter this bullish 1 hour fair value gap. I don't know if that is the case, because it looks like it tapped into it. Obviously, didn't close through it, and it just went up. So I don't know if maybe that's why price just started going up out of nowhere here. It literally looks like my entry was like, I don't know, like a target line for price, and it just went up right after that. But yeah, that's a trade I made today. Like I said, anybody who has any advice, it's definitely welcome. I'm just doing my best to try to learn everything I can. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the trade I made. That's the trade I lost. Made one trade this whole week. Again, that's crazy. Last week I made one, two, three. Last week I made four trades, and had a profit of 1,300 last week. This week I'm negative, not negative, but this week I lost 645 $645. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to do this every single trading day I take. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. All right, peace out.